Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Philanthropone, and I'm back with another brand new VR news video here. Today, we're going to talk about Doom 3 releasing for the PSVR, as well as the developers of Pokemon Go teasing a brand new product and also getting involved with Nintendo. But first off, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Alright, so in our first bit of news, we have Doom 3 VR releasing on the PlayStation VR. Now, I have not tried it yet, but after reading some reviews, including the one from Jamie Feltham on uploadvr.com, I'm not sure I want to. Because he points out things being cool, like the fact that you could use the PSVR aim controller, and I honestly don't know if it's even worth playing without that. But he also goes on to say that fast-paced games often that require a mouse and keyboard do not translate well when they come to virtual reality, and that this game apparently is no different. And he also pointed out that he is rather resilient when it comes to not becoming motion sickness while playing VR games, but he said this game pushed his limits. I quote, "Doom 3 is an incredibly intense experience in terms of VR comfort. The game is smooth locomotion only and moves quicker than many other shooters out there, with enemies constantly approaching from behind. You can adjust the increments of the optional snap turning and add a vignette when moving, but even as someone that hardly ever gets sick in VR, this wiped me out after a while. Playing seated will give you the best chance of avoiding nausea." So the comfort issues in combination with the fact that this game sounds like a hard sell if you don't have the PSVR aim controller, it's a bit disappointing to read these reviews, you know, when such a classic game such as this gets not such a great of a reception as one would hope. Next up, we have the developers of Pokemon Go, Niantic, teasing a new piece of headwear on Twitter where they wrote this: "Exciting to see the progress we're making to enable new kinds of devices that leverage our platform." And we got everyone trying to guess what exactly this is because it's hard to make out. If we look at the picture here, it's kind of reminiscent of HTC cryptic tweets regarding the face tracker. But yeah, some people think they'll just be smart glasses with HUD-like functions, or and they won't have head tracking, and while others think it might be a full-blown AR headset. So we don't really know much about them at all, but there is one thing we can guarantee, and that's the fact that at some point we will be able to see Pikachu through them. And while the company Niantic does clearly have experience with augmented reality on smartphones, but this appears to be their first time that I can find of them dabbling in designing VR hardware. So it'd be surprising to see any groundbreaking technology with these things, but you never know because they've been testing Pokemon Go with the HoloLens 2, so we'll just have to see. So yeah, speaking of Niantic and Nintendo teaming up, apparently they're going to be making multiple new AR games starting this year with Pikmin. So yeah, this one has a lot of people guessing as well, where Road to VR said this: "A big question for us is whether or not the upcoming games will truly make use of AR or simply be based on geolocation mechanics." Because we all know that some people don't really like to call Pokemon Go a true AR game because the game mainly makes use of player coordinates and locations more so than it does overlaying the player's viewpoint with digital objects and information and imagery and all that. So it'll be curious to see how they do this with Pikmin. Like, are you going to be controlling small armies of little Pikmin in the real world through your phone? And how will that work exactly? Because that seems like it'd make things significantly more complicated than just pointing your phone and finding Pokemon. Anyways, the only info we have to go off of is from the devs, where they said this: "The app will include gameplay activities to encourage walking and make walking more delightful." So yeah, and I played my very first Pikmin game on the Switch not too long ago, and it was pretty fun, but again, I'm really curious to see how they approach this with AR in mind. So yeah, that's all for this one. Thank you so much as always for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you're new to my channel and are interested in VR or gaming in general, be sure to subscribe to my channel for all of my latest updates in the future. Thank you once again. Till next time. Peace.